Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox at Comiskey Park. On the mound for the Tigers today is Bert Blylevin, whose record is 5-4 with a 4.39 ERA. And pitching for the White Sox today is Brit Burns, whose record is 0-1 with a 4.97 ERA. Okay, we managed to win 2 out of 3 against the Mariners, the first place Mariners. They are struggling a little bit, but I think if we face them in the playoffs, if we're lucky enough to make it to the playoffs, I think we figured out the formula. Pardon me, folks. I think we figured out the formula, which is small ball, like sacrificing, moving people over, hitting and running in the right opportunities, like first and third with 1 out. And just taking advantage of any situation we can. Tom Fowler pitched a great ball game, getting his 8th win, and Andre Dawson hit his 13th home run. So a pretty good third and final game of that series. We still have 6 more games against the Mariners, as you can see here. We have a series right after we finish the White Sox at home, and then we go to the Kingdom toward the end of the month when it's poop or get off the pot, if you know what I mean. So I know you know what I mean. So we have the White Sox today. Let's take a look at their team page here real quick. They have suffered some injuries. Their shortstop's out. Steve Trout has gone fishing. Top prospects, they do have Dave Martinez coming up, Dale Swaim, a couple of major league managers there, and also Detroit Tiger Rich Rowland possibly coming up the pipe for the White Sox. And then you take a look here at their expiring contracts. Bert Roberge is not their closer currently, but he was at one point. And then, of course, over here you see their team leaders. And they have batters in the top 5. 2 batters in the top 5 in batting average. 2 in the top 5 in home runs. And Oddibe McDowell is number 2 overall, I believe, in stolen bases. So they're going to be a tough team to beat this series. Let's go back to our page and click on the Sox game. Let's get started, as always. I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Rosters have expanded. If you didn't watch the previous Mariners game, and take a look here at all the players we have available to us in the bullpen. Nobody tired. Weaver got his 19th save in that Mariners game. And Bert Blylevin, only 19 plate appearances of the White Sox in the lineup today. Looks like he's pitched well against them. Let's take a look at our lineup versus Brit Burns, who's a left-hander. So this is our lineup versus lefties. We got Mark Wagner back in there at short after giving Jody Reed his major league debut at short. And Eddie Miller is in there in center field today. 10 more days for Alan Trammell to come back, and then we can give Wagner an extended break if necessary. So, okay, here is the Tigers' official lineup rundown. Batting leadoff, playing second base today, is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting second and DHing is Barbaro Garbey. Batting third at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting cleanup in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting fifth and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting sixth in right field is Kevin Bass. Batting seventh at first base is Eddie Murray. Batting eighth at shortstop is Mark Wagner. And batting ninth in center field is Eddie Miller. Okay, let's take a look at Brit Burns, the lefty. Looks like he's getting his September call-up. That's about all he's done so far in his major league career. Says his 4th season, but he's only made 9 starts. 0-1 with that 4.97 ERA. Not really a lot to go on here. Opponent's batting average at 302. His fastball is 91 miles an hour. That's what it tops out at. And he is a fly ball pitcher. What is that, 62.6% of the time it's a fly ball. So we'll take that. His fastball is rated a 90. His slider at 82. So 2 really top-notch pitches. Curveball's not too shabby, although below average, and he's got a changeup as well. He's rated a 90 out of 95. So he's got some room to grow as a 23-year-old. I guess one of these years he'll probably make the rotation out of spring training. Here is the White Sox defensive alignment. Buddy Bell at third is a Gold Glove winner, and they've got 7 Gold Gloves on their bench. I took a look at it with Sundberg having 5, Greg Pryor having 1, and Manny Trio was the other one, if I recall, has 1. So here is Sweet Lou leading off against Brit Burns. Ground ball to third. There's Buddy Bell. Tossing out Whitaker, 1 down. Next up, Barbaro, Garbey. Fly ball into left center field. 2 down. It's going to bring up Mickey Hatcher. Hatcher struggling like all our batters right now. Grounding out to third in a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Here is the White Sox lineup for today. An odd configuration here. Batting leadoff at first base is Mike Squires. Batting second at second base is Neil Fiala. Batting third in center field is Oddibe McDowell. Batting cleanup in left field is Ron Kittle. Batting fifth at shortstop is Fran Mullins. Batting sixth and catching is Biff Pocoroba. Batting seventh in right field is Rusty Kuntz. Batting eighth at third base is Buddy Bell. And batting ninth and DHing is Henry Cruz. There are some crazy names in this lineup. I mean, we got Fiala, we got Oddibe, we got Biff, we got Fran, we got Rusty, we got Buddy. Okay, let's take a look at Bert Blylevin. Blyleven had a good start his last time out. He is making his 13th start as a Tiger. 5-4 with a 4.39 ERA, 52 Ks and 80 innings pitched. Opponents are betting 274 against him. He's got a complete game. And you already know the rest. Let's take a look at the log. And in his last start, he did go 6 innings against Minnesota, last place team, giving up 1 run on 6 hits, only 2 strikeouts. He's had 4 Ks in his last 3 starts. That is not good. Okay, so let's see if Bert brought his A game. We're going to need it. The White Sox kind of making a run. They're 10 games over 500. I believe I said, as you look at the Tigers' defensive alignment, I believe I said before the season started that they were the most boring team in the AL. And it looks like they've got a good future ahead of them, as Mike Squires grounds out to first. He's got no power, so I guess this kind of makes sense. Here's Neil Fiala with a .430 on-base percentage versus righties, striking out, 2 down. Oddibe McDowell up next. We know he's got 47 stolen bases, and he's going to get on base with a chance to steal. 96 speed with Ron Kittle at the plate. Kittle batting .269 with 24 home runs. And McDowell steals second base easily against Parrish. So runner in scoring position for Kittle. You've got to play straight away in case he hits a long ball. There's a line drive to right. And the play is made by Kevin Bass. So we get out of the inning. We go to the top of the second. No score. And that's what we're going to have to do as part of our small ball strategy. We got to steal bases too. And Gibby's been really good of late as he strikes out looking. As a hitter, he's been poor, but when he gets on base, he's been going. One down, here's Lance Parrish in a horrible slump, and he gets the first hit of the game for the Tigers. I mean, Parrish has been batting .290 almost all season, and now he's kind of gone back down to his regular, what you might expect from Lance Parrish. We're going to hit and run, stay out of the double play, and Bass is a decent hit and run guy. Bass is average up to 263. Oh, pounds it right into the dirt. And everybody's safe on an error by Pocoroba. Okay, this is where we have to start coming through in the clutch. They're going to give us a chance here. Eddie Murray up next. Not hitting well, batting .229 versus lefties, and there's a double play. Eddie Murray is absolutely horrible. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Mullins, Pocoroba, and Rusty Kuntz. Here's Fran Mullins. Maybe, well, I was just going to say he might be the worst hitter in the lineup. Oh, he's a lineout. I thought that was going to get over the head of Miller. But 209 with 11 home runs. He's batting fifth as a shortstop. That doesn't make sense when you got a 330 guy batting ninth. But you can't argue with Tony La Russa. He was our cover boy for today's game. And you know what? He's still there. An off-the-wall double for Pocoroba, who's hot hitting. Continues. 24th double of the season. In scoring position for Rusty Kuntz. One down. Kuntz batting .285 versus right-handers, popping it up on the infield. Whitaker goes on the outfield grass to make the catch. 2 down. It's going to bring up Buddy Bell. Bell 0 for 3 against Blyleven. That must have been in the National League, and Blyleven balks. He balks the catcher. Does he think the catcher is going to be running with 2 down? That makes no sense. I mean, maybe it's one of those situations where the pitcher accidentally drops the ball on the mound or some shit, but that's stupid as hell. And Bell strikes out, so who cares? We go to the top of the third. Brit Burns at 26 pitches, and here's Mark Wagner. For all the good that Wagner has done, he does not hit lefties well. He's batting .240 with a very respectable .329 OBP. Second strikeout of the game for Burns as Wagner watches strike 3 go by. Number 9 hitter Eddie Miller up. Miller batting under .200 versus lefties, but we need his versatility in there. Instead of Dawson, we put Miller, and he strikes out. 2 down, here's Sweet Lou, and Lou just nubs it to third. So the Tigers have managed only 1 hit through 3. We go to the bottom of the third, no score. Here's their number 9 hitter, Henry Cruz. Besides looking like a cool dude, he's crushing it. I think he's number 3 in the majors right now behind George Brett in batting average. And he doesn't fool around with a base hit into right field. A double for Henry Cruz. That is his 20th on the season. As Mike Squires steps up. Could he bunt in this situation? Well, we know he's not going to hit a home run. So we're going to pull the outfield in. Try to keep the ball in front of us. And maybe prevent Cruz from scoring on a single. Well, that's not going to happen. As Squires comes through with a base hit into right field, Henry Cruz scores, and it's 1-0 Sox. And there's nobody out, and it doesn't get any easier. Here's Neil Fiala. He's number 4 in the majors in batting average. Flying out to center field. And there's the first out. Squires, I thought for a second he might go. He does have pretty decent speed for a first baseman. Freddie Freeman-like speed, I would say. Oh, come on. And then Squires gets picked off first. I just pay him a compliment, and he's caught napping on first. We'll take it. We need it. 2 down. Here's Oddibe. And McDowell pops it up. Right on the chalk. Doesn't say who caught it, but I envision the first baseman coming in to make the play there. Good job by Murray. Okay, so the White Sox get a run on the single by Squires. We go to the top of the 4th. 1-0. Here's Barbaro Garbey popping up to third. 1 down. None of these Tigers look like they can make hard contact at all today. Hatcher grounding out to short. Here's Gibby. Wow. Brit Burns is completely dominating our lineup. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We've got Kittle, Mullins, Pocoroba. Ron Kittle leading off the bottom of the 4th with a line out to Miller in center field. 1 down. And then Fran Mullins walks. Again, the worst hitter in the lineup. And Blyleven can't even throw it over. Mullins has speed. Got to keep an eye on him. Here's Biff Pocoroba, and he walks him on a pitch that was low and outside. All right, how long do we go with Blyleven here? Every victory we need at this point. Kuntz. Fly ball into left. Mullins tags. That was risky. With 2 down, that doesn't make any sense. The base hit, he would have scored anyway. I don't get the strategy in this ball game. I guess it can't be logical all the time. Okay, here's Buddy Bell. Buddy Bell due for a hit against Blyleven. Slow roller to Lou, and that'll do it. So Blyleven gets through 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Lance Parrish leading off. He's got the only hit for the Tigers today. A base hit into center field. There we go. That's more like the Parrish we know. Oh, an infield single. Oh, my gosh. Parrish is the only guy that brought his bat today. Well, leadoff man is on, and so we know it's a hit-and-run situation. I don't always hit and run like this in this type of scenario, but we got to stay on the double play. And Kevin Bass is capable. Oh, shit. A swing and a miss, and Parrish steals second base on Pocoroba. We got to check his arm. Wow. Lance Parrish has 4 stolen bases this year. That's kind of remarkable. What is Pocoroba's arm? It's 82. Not as good as Parrish, but probably should have tossed him out. Okay, well, we're going to let Bass swing away now. Just don't hit it to the right side. Oh, yeah, of course. Here's Murray. Murray striking out. Oh, base hit to left. That was a 2-2 count. I thought for sure with Murray's history he was going to strike out. Instead, it's an RBI single. And the game is tied. There we go. Okay. I would consider a bunt here, but I have no faith that Miller would come through with a hit. I do have faith that Mark Wagner could get a hit as he flips it into right, unfortunately, in the zone of Rusty Kuntz. And Eddie Miller, ground ball to second. Okay, well, we tied up the ball game. I mean, that is something, right? But now we've got 4 left-handers in a row. Out of curiosity, what is Bert Blyleven's splits? Holy cow. Left-handers are batting .302. And look at the batter's face, how equal they are. Okay. Shit. I mean, there's no reason for me to leave him in there. I mean, yeah, he's a starting pitcher. And this is the 80s, but, I mean, with all the players we have, logic dictates for me taking him out. But when does that ever stop me? Ground ball by Henry Cruz. Wags. Up with it, tosses him out. Here's Mike Squires. Squires has a hit today against Bert. And he pops it up. Looks like Murray is under it. There's 2 down. That's going to leave it up to Neil Fiala. Now, why is Fiala 0 for 5 against him? Oh, in his time with St. Louis. Okay. Because Bert was in Pittsburgh, so that makes total sense. In the same division. Okay, 2 down. I feel good about this now. I let him go after him. Oh, nuts. Oh, nice play by Bass in right field. Man, Fiala has made hard contact. 2 times up now, and both times it's been a line drive to Bass. We go to the top of the 6th. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Not a lot to see here. But the player of the game so far is Lance Parrish, 2 for 2 with a stolen base. Even though Murray does have the RBI. Okay, so Burns is only at 66 pitches. No walks so far. Whitaker, 356 OBP. There's a hit into center field. Using all that space out there. Do we want to risk it and go for 2? 50-50 shot. No, because we have Garbey. We have Hatcher coming up. And we can hit and run with Barbaro, Garbey. Contact is an 85. Popping it up. Now, if Burns was not a left-hander, I would probably send Whitaker right now. Instead, we're going to put the hit and run on again. There we go. Base hit into left field. Whitaker to third, and it's 1st and 3rd. Now we are going to ask for a sac fly. Gibby does not do well versus left-handers. He's 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. So this could be a double play, this could be a strikeout, or this could be a sac fly. Oh, nice. He makes good contact. Fly ball to center, and Lou scores. Look at this. Small ball, folks. Very anti-AL, but we'll take it. Okay, 2 down, runner on first. Here's Lance Parrish, and he walks. Nicely done. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Here is a chance for Kevin Big Hit Bass to come through, and he doesn't even take the bat off his shoulders. Man, I'm noticing I haven't coughed in quite a while. Maybe I'm feeling better. I don't know. That's a good sign. Okay, we do have the lead. It is 2-1. And I would like to see Bert get one more inning. He is pitching solid. And really, he's as good as any pitcher we have to get through these next 3 batters. McDowell, Kittle, and Mullins. Here's Oddibe. Oddibe, ground ball to Whitaker. There's 1 out. Nicely done. Next up, Ron Kittle. Kittle, man, that was a sweet shot at a home run. I mean, that curveball, look where that was. Up in the zone. That pitch looked fat. Okay, 2 down. And here's Fran Mullins. And Mullins strikes out. Okay. Great job by Blyleven. We go to the top of the 7th, 2-1. A little sip of my herbal tea. Yes, my pinky was out. Okay. Burns is at 85 pitches. And we've got Murray, Wags, and Miller due up. Here's Murray. Ground ball to third. I can't be too angry at Murray today. 1 for 3. At least he got on base. Here's Marky Wags. really kind of got jammed on that, yet he still hit it 380 feet to the warning track. Look where that pitch was. He's got a quick bat. And Eddie Miller, with 2 down, hits a fly ball to center. Was that ball 4? That would have been ball 4. Having Miller on. That would have been nice. Okay, we go to the bottom of the 7th. So we've got oh, shoot. We got Pocoroba. He hits lefties a lot better than righties. So we're definitely going to let Blyleven pitch to Pocoroba. And we're going to try to get through this inning before we bring in Solars for Hatcher. Oh, shit. Ground ball to third. Okay, there we go. I was thinking that was a tailor-made error situation. But we're playing some pretty flawless ball today. Other than Parrish giving up the stolen base earlier. Okay, fly ball to center from Kuntz. And here is Buddy Bell. Above average power. One swing of the bat could tie it up. And Bell flies out to left. Great job, Bert. We could definitely bring in a lefty with the 4 lefties coming up. Probably Capizello. We're going to the 8th inning. Sweet Lou leading off. Striking out. Holy cow. 6 Ks for Burns. He's over 102 pitches. He's over 100 pitches. He's at 102 pitches. Okay, Garbey. I think his streak is over. Let's bring in someone to pinch hit. That might be a bit of a surprise. Surprise attack with Jody Reed. We're going to give Jody Reed. He still does not have a base hit, but he did drive in a run in his first game. Let's see how he does under this situation. There we go. Base hit. It's going to fall in, right? Oh, no! That was taken away from him. That looked like his first major league hit. 2 down. Here's Sticky Mickey. And a ground ball to first. Okay, so Burns is tired. And he does get out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And Bert Blylevin, he's at 102. He did his job. He did his gerb. We're gonna bring in. I really want to bring in Morris Madden. I kind of feel like this is not the time to do it. We need to bring in a trusted arm, which is Capizello. 172 is what lefties are batting against him. He does seem to walk a lot of them, though. So we're going to give him a shot here. Starting with Henry Cruz is 0 for 5 against Capizello. And defensively, we are bringing in Solars. Okay, here's Henry Cruz versus Cappy. Oh, man. 0-2 count, and you stick it right there. You got to put that in the dirt. As Cruz gets a leadoff single. Will he be going? Will Squires be bunting? I think we got to bring the third baseman in. I don't know. Is it a stolen base or is it a bunt? I guess we'll find out. Oh. Shoot, guys. This is bad. This is the beginning of a moguling that we cannot stop. We bring in lefty versus lefty, and the first 2 guys get on. This is over. Fiala grounds out to short. I mean, we could walk McDowell to put him at first, but are we going to double up? I mean, there's no guarantee. we have to trust our lefty-lefty matchup and bring the infield in. So we'll hold the runner or go home. Yeah. God damn it. That's fucking bullshit. Alright, that's ridiculous. And now the go-ahead runs on third. And we have to bring in a right-hander here. That's a blown save for Capizzello. I don't think he's got too many of those. I mean, we ruined the game for Bert Blylevin. Dave and I were talking about this last night. My friend Dave, who plays this game, it's like there's nothing more frustrating than getting late in the game and then having your bullpen blow it. I suppose it's like real life in that way. But it is probably the thing that pisses me off the most. At any rate, it's Dave Smith in there versus Ron Kittle. No. Come on. Like, I think it makes sense to go after Mullins, who's batting 175. So maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that was a game intentional walk. There we go. I mean, what would you have done in that situation? You have 4 left-handers coming up, and your pitcher gives up a 172 batting average versus left-handers. I mean, that's the right thing to do. You wouldn't have sent a tired Bert Blylevin out there to pitch in the 8th. So again, Hatcher's out of the ball game, so that did us no good. This just feels like one of those games that we're destined to lose no matter what. As Gibson strikes out. Parrish, he's going to be 3 for 3 today with a walk, a stolen base, and a triple. There we go. Okay, well, Parrish triples. Our speediest bench person is Andre Dawson, actually. I think he's at 82, which is a lot more than No Pants Lance. And what is Kevin Bass's skill set for sac flies? 82, above average. All right, well, I think he's already got one today. No, I guess he doesn't. He's 0 for 3 to strikeout. A ground ball, the infield in, so a ground ball, he'll be out at home. Oh, wait. Go on contact. No, we're playing offense here. Son of a bitch. The guy's at 123 pitches. We should be punching every ball over the fence. Unbelievable. So fucking stupid. All right. I mean, do we leave Dave Smith in there? Maybe I should have gone with Morris Madden versus the lefties. If we get through this and the lefties come up again, we're bringing in Morris Madden. Okay. Having said that, it's Biff Pocoroba. 1 for 2 and a walk today. Now Parrish is out of the ball game. Oh, yeah, Parrish is out of the ball game. Holy hell, we almost messed that up. So we're going to put Dawson in right. And Bobby Ramos does have the best armor of these 3 clowns. Oh, shit. My bad. Marty Castillo does. Oh, it's time for a Marty party behind the plate. There we go. We're going to bring in Marty Castillo. And I already know what's going to happen. Base hit, pass ball, pass ball, pass ball, game over. Okay, Biff Pocoroba. I think we're good defensively, right? Yeah. Okay. Here's Biff Pocoroba leading off, switch hitter versus Dave Smith. Striking him out. Good job, Dave Smith. 1 down. Next up, Rusty Kuntz striking out, looking. Okay, Dave Smith picking up the pace. 2 down. Buddy Bell up next. Wow, that was another pitch that could have been crushed. And it was. 339 feet to center field. And we have free baseball. We're going to the 10th, and Bert Blylevin is up on the mound, I guess. Not their closer, though. 14 out of 20. Their closer is Salome Barojas. I checked it out before the game started. But this guy looks really good. 5-1, 2.91 ERA. 29 Ks in 46 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .231. I already told you about the saves in the Blueies. Ground ball pitcher. Fastball is 84. Sinker 82. And going to arbitration after this year. Gonna have to pay him some big money. Okay, so we've got Mark Wagner 0 for 3 on the day. This guy is due, folks. I would never pinch hit for Marky Wags. Oh, maybe I should have. So now there's a right-hander in there, Eddie Miller. This is an advantage. Batting .357 versus right-handers. Yeah, boy! Base hit into right field. Do we go for 2? No, but you know we're going for a stolen base. And Miller's been caught a lot lately. He's been untrustworthy on the base pass, but let's get him to second base. Everybody knows it's coming. And he's safe at second. 25th stolen base on the season. 25 out of 34. And in scoring position for Sweet Lou. Lou 1 for 4 on the day. Does not hit right as well. Say it every time. And a base hit to left field. Miller around third. And he scores. Tigers take the lead 3-2. Can I get a hell yeah? I know Freddie just said hell yeah. I don't know about the rest of you guys. But I know Freddie said a hell yeah. As Whitaker is on first. Okay, now we're going to bring in Hojo. Wait, Dwight Lowry has never had a major league at bat. And he's a left-hander. So we're going to bring in Dwight Lowry to pinch hit. Major league debut. Dwight Lowry. Rest in peace, Dwight Lowry. Oh, he pounds it into the dirt. And Whitaker is thrown out at second. Cannot turn 2. So Lowry, safe at first. Here's Guy Solars, his first plate appearance today. And he strikes out. Ouch. Okay, we are going to the 10th inning. Oh, no. I did say that I would bring in Morris Madden. I would love to bring him in. I would love for him to come in and just throw strike after strike. But his control is not great. And it says his power is not good either. We got to play it right. Do we bring in the struggling Dave Rucker, where lefties are batting .259, and he is totally untrustworthy, giving up runs in 3 out of the last 4 games? Or do we bring in Roger Weaver, who only has 1 blown save all season and is on a roll, but they're all lefties, and lefties are hitting .200 against him. So it's going to be Weaver, guys. That's what we're going to do. That's why we have a closer. Weaver's only had 1 blown save. He is a right-handed pitcher, and he's coming in against some real tough left-handers here. Defensively, we're okay, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Henry Cruz leading off, bottom of the 10th. 3 outs away from a victory. And Cruz hits a high fly ball into right center field. 1 down. We're going to guard the lines. against Mike Squires. He's not hitting a home run, but this guy could get a double. And a base hit. Okay. Well, there's always a possibility someone was going to get on base this inning. Now, this guy bunts like you wouldn't believe, so we definitely are pulling the infield in. If he gets it past him, then more power to him. There we go. Ground ball to first. Squires is safe at second. 2 down. Here's Oddibe McDowell. Again, we're not going to put Oddibe McDowell on first. He's got 96 speed. If he gets a base hit, he gets a base hit. Here we go. But we are going to pull the outfield in. Keep everything in front of us. Keep that runner from scoring possibly on a base hit. 2-2 count. He strikes him out. Yes! Holy cow. Nicely done, Roger Weaver. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. Tigers win 3-2. Player of the game. That's going to be a tough call today. Let's take a look at the standings. We're going to check the National League out, too, because there are some close races. Look at that. 1.5 games has never looked bigger. A little breathing room. Kansas City is hanging on. And we push Chicago back to 9 games. So, okay. Let's take a look at the National League. St. Louis, half-game lead over New York, 1-game lead over Philly. And the West has been won. Okay, let's take a look at the headlines for today's game. That was yesterday. We're going to speed ahead. Detroit pads their lead. This is the only headline for today, which makes sense. It's our home paper, for crying out loud. A 3-2 squeaker over the Sox increased the Tigers' lead. Bert Blylevin strikes out 3 Sox batters in 7 innings, permitting 4 hits, 2 walks, yielding 1 earned run. Still got stiffed, though, thanks to Capizzello. White Sox number 2 hitter was shut. Okay. White Sox number 8 hitter. It's all about the Sox. We won the ball game. What about Parrish going 3 for 3 with a triple and a stolen base? That's our player of the game. That's easy. Okay, let's take a look at transactions. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought Ozzie Smith was injured. Instead, he's getting a 4-year deal with the Yankees. He came over to trade earlier this season, and they're going to ink him to a 4-year deal, batting .319, a career high for any season. .319 with the Yankees, anyway. Yet to show off his power. But he's got a lot of speed. Okay, very cool. That's very cool. And Vita Blue is going to miss 5 days. Just 1 start, so no big deal. We got everybody else. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching. Hey, if any game deserves a like, this is it. And Lance Parrish, he was a stud today. 3 for 3. Also walked. Stole a base on a missed hit and run. And got his 2nd triple of the season. Dave Smith gets the Vulture win. He's 5-5 on the year. Roger Weaver, his 20th save. Brit Burns pitched his balls off and still could not get the victory. Bert Roberge Frenched his way through the 10th, giving up a run. He did get 2 strikeouts, though. So, at any rate, thanks for watching, guys. We will come back tomorrow with Game 2 of the 3-game series. Until then, everyone, have a great night.